Saggies, what's good? Y'all have welcome to Vivid Vibration. My name is Christina. Y'all have the warrior in the temple, the shapeshifter, the cave, and the one. Well, this just feels like you got real irritated. Because the warrior in the temple, I mean, the temple is the idea of like whatever it is that you think that you worship, go ahead and put that shit in your back fucking pocket. And, you know, feeling really triggered when somebody says that's not true because your actions speak louder than your words. Always, right? So making your words meet your actions, like that's something where it's like, I don't know, because I just feel like I think of the Taurus read. I don't know, maybe some of y'all are dealing with the Taurus or you have Taurus in your chart, but it's just kind of this idea of like learning to trust, right? And it's like you can say whatever you want to say, but until I can see something different from all the other shit that I've been watching this whole time, you know what I mean? Then it's like I don't know what you want me to do with that. I don't know if you're in that energy, if you're dealing with somebody in that energy, but I just kind of feel like this like this triggered action of change. Like, tell me I can't and I will. Watch. The one in the cave, I mean, the cave is the idea of intimacy, and part of me feels like from your reads before, there's just been an idea of like, you're not like your reads are like super focused on this relationship or this person that you really, really want, or this like relationship that you really want to heal. But like, then it's like in conjunction with this, I don't know, just this like, I'm not good enough, or I'm too afraid, or I'm da-da-da-da, and I'm gonna go talk to my friends about it, and I'm gonna, you know what I mean? But like the whole time, like the thing that it is that you're talking about, like worshiping, is the thing that you avoid like the plague. Do you know what I mean? It's just kind of like your actions don't match your words, and that has to change, right? And so I just feel like this change of like, wait a second, okay, like I heard you say it, but now I see you do it, right? There's just this, because the shapeshifter is showing up different. And I feel like part of that is allowing for intimacy. I don't know, like somebody watching a video and they're like, oh yeah, I know how to do that. You know what I mean? And you're like, well, go do it first. Like you have an idea on how you might be able to navigate, but like you ain't no Bear Grylls. You know what I mean? Like get out there and get some practice. You know what I mean? And I just feel like somebody who was watching all these videos talking about how they know how to do something and then finally going and doing it. You know what I mean? All right, Saggies, I don't know. Take what resonates, leave the rest. Take it however it resonates for you as an individual. Okay. Saggies. That's good. Okay, what's the stack? That's sufficient. Okay, we have the Three of Swords, the Two of Wands, the Two of Cups, the King of Swords, the Four of Wands, and Santa Muerta. Well, you know, again, I just feel like this sense of I don't know, I just think of like somebody who's like, I know that you what's that Bible verse where they talk about like the man who looks at himself in the mirror and then looks away and forgets himself immediately? I kind of get that feeling of like you forget who you are no sooner than like you say who you are, and then it's like you forgot, like you got amnesia, you went like Dory on that shit, you know. And I just think that there's like a cognizant decision being made to not say one thing and then immediately forget what you said and do something completely different, because that's what that feels like, you know. Okay. But if you actually, you know, do what you say you're gonna do, I feel like that in and of itself is like the one thing you were never willing to do, right? Okay, Saggies. My fire signs are interesting today. Water signs were intense. Fire signs are interesting. Okay. King of Swords again. 5 of Pentacles, High Priestess, the Fool, the Blasted Beach, 4 of Pentacles, 9 of Pentacles, and the 9 of Cups. Wheel. But, you know, I mean, this decision that's being made, because again, I just kind of get this feeling of like your words do not meet your actions. Like, if it was like you said, I want a home, or I want this, or I want that, like, I just feel like you had a really limited perspective on what that entailed, you know. And it's like, what your idea of that was to take somebody and put them in a box, and that felt really confining to them. And it was like you can't say that that's the only way that I can be in a relationship, or the only way that I can have something, the only way that I can accomplish what I want is if I get down on my hands and knees and crawl in that box that you made for me. You know what I mean? I like, that's such an anti-Sag thing. And I think that's part of the point. You know, it's like, what about that if it feels free? What about that feels unlimited and imaginative and full of faith and adventure? None of it. You know what I mean? And I just kind of, I don't know why, but I get the idea of like imagining freedom while dictating somebody on how it is that they exhibit that freedom. And it's like, the fuck? You know what I mean? And again, that like, wow, you talk like you want to be free. You talk like you are adventurous. You talk like you are, you know, like open and operate from faith. But like, have you? I mean, this is kind of the idea, like when things are good, they're good. When things are bad, they're bad. But, you know, like, you know that you still have your goal. And I don't know. I feel like whatever it is that was ending, it's freeing you from that box, because I almost feel like you were trapped in the box and you were trying to get somebody to get stuck in that box with you. And somehow you would create a world that was free within this box. And it's like, bitch, no, get your box away from me. What kind of person what kind of person who cries freedom, you know, like wants to shove somebody in a box? Like, make sense of that. And it could be that you're dealing with somebody who's trying to do that, you know? I don't know. Take what resonates, how it resonates. Again, you can be on either side of the story. The Hermit, I mean, that's pulling away. I do think that there is like you have to stop and think about this for a second, because do I not practice what I preach? You know what I mean? Is that a me thing? The Knight of Cups. I mean, the Knight of Cups is the idea of like a message. You know, I almost feel like there's an idea here of like, if it is you that's self-reflecting, you know, like, is that me? Am I the one who's trying to like steal freedoms? Withhold liberties? You know what I mean? I just kind of feel like, in the name of freedom and liberty, like what? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Maybe it's that you see yourself differently. It has kind of a hanged man energy to it. But you're making a decision that is, again, I think allowing for intimacy, because if it's a relationship, you know what I mean? Like, were you the one who's like, I want to be in a relationship, but like completely preventing that from happening. You know what I mean? Like, I want to have a relationship with this person, but they won't, da 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 da. And it's like, well, like, did you try picking up the phone? Like, is that like, are you only capable of having a relationship with someone if it's in this like band-aided way? You know, like, Saggy, is that you? Are you in there? I love y'all so much. I hope that you know that all of this I say with absolute love in my heart. If this does resonate with y'all, please give me a like, share, and subscribe. And I will see y'all again soon. Bye.